All right, now the first thing that you should teach your woman, the first rule that you teach your woman is that there are certain things that are not to be spoken about in public. Public, including social media, outside of the home, should not be spoken about whatsoever, right? These things are anything sexual. Anything sexual should not be spoken about outside of between you and her. You understand what I'm saying? There's too many things that can go wrong by speaking publicly in a sexual manner, in a sexual way. Number one, you invite all types of sexual attention. That's just as your woman getting sexual and saying sexual stuff on Facebook is just as bad as her getting on Facebook naked, getting on social media naked. You invite all types of vultures into your shit. You see what I'm saying? You invite all types of unwanted attention. That's first things first. You also, your woman represents you, right? And so when your woman is out here reckless and loose, that's a reflection of you. And men don't really want to do business unless you like extremely, extremely beneficial. Don't want to do business with men who can't control their women, who women, whose woman will get in the way of what they got going on, or who let women run all over them. To me, I have a hard time doing business with men who let their women run all over them, or who can't control their woman. Because once we locked in on business, now she's in the business because you have no control over her and you let her do whatever. You see what I'm saying? So now she has influence on how I make my bread. And real businessmen think like this. Look at Will Smith. Will Smith ain't the only person that done got violent with somebody or smacked somebody. These Hollywood dudes fight each other all of the time. You know why he getting banned? Not banned, but you know why he losing all his access? It's because he can't control his woman. And people don't want to do business with a man like that. Because his loose woman is out here running, wreaking havoc and saying wild shit. And every which way, he going to try to clean it up to defend her honor. And it's messing the money up. See what I'm saying? Celebrities have fought before, behind the scenes, had little spurts, but it ain't really messing the money up. But when you have I don't want to call her wicked, but it is what it is. When you have a woman, or a renegade woman, just doing and saying anything, and then a simp running behind her, it's gonna mess the money up. And again, I'm not working with people. I don't do business with people. I don't do business with people who gonna mess my money up. You see what I'm saying? When a guy sees that, or when people see that you have your woman is just, I don't want to say a slut, but when your woman is just, loose with the lips sexually, and just sexually free on social media, and sexually free in conversations, and telling bedroom business, and embarrassing you, and talking about the train she used to get ran on her. It's like Gabrielle Union, and it's like be talking about all this shit, just embarrassing the man. It's embarrassing. And to them, it's freeing, but at what cost? Your man got to live with that. And you have to teach her that she can't do stuff like this. You see what I'm saying? She shouldn't be talking about what go on in the bedroom, what she did in her past publicly. She shouldn't be talking about stuff like that because it's detrimental. And other men see that, and it messes up the money. Again, me personally, I'm not doing business with no man who can't control his girl, who a simp. I'm not. Because I'm going to be doing business with her too. And I don't want her messing up my bread. Been there, done that. You see what I'm saying? Anytime I do business with anybody, or we have any type of business relationships, I'm trying to figure out, is you going to have to leave early because your wife is whatever, or running behind your wife, or is your girl going to be bitching? And, if your girl going to be, nah, bro. And how we judge that is based on what she's doing in public. If I see your girl You letting your girl post all type of wild shit and being sexually free and talking about her sexual escapades. That's disrespectful, number one. You see what I'm saying? It's disrespectful. And if you let your woman disrespect you, what type of man are you, bro? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, anything sexual, your woman should not be talking about. Another thing that she should not be talking about is other men. She shouldn't be talking about other men. Not in a positive light, not in a negative light. Number one, especially if it's a negative light, it causes conflict. So now your woman puts herself in a confrontation to where, you know, if she says something negative about another man, right, or she critique another man, if he says something back to her, you have to defend her now. You see what I'm saying? And now we have problems. You see what I'm saying? You do something stupid to the guy trying to defend her, or, you know, you put yourself in a situation to where it get crazy and one of y'all ain't here no more. You know, it go to the extreme. One of y'all ain't here no more. Your girl gonna live on the fuck again. You see what I'm saying? So don't let your girl talk about any men, positive or negative. Right? Your girl should not talk about other men. Again, it's negative. When I'm gonna get to the, if she's saying positive things in a second. But again, negative, if she's saying anything negative, that puts you in a situation to where, you know, because if a woman says something about me, I'm gonna address whoever got smoke for me. Right? So now let's say I address this chick and then her husband is like, hey, you shouldn't say that about her. I call her a bitch or something because she disrespecting me or she's saying something wild to me. So now her husband want to get into it. I know where we from, we'll do something to you just because you jumped into it. You see what I'm saying? I did a video about, I think I did it. I posted it on Instagram. Chick was yapping at the mouth at a baseball game to the dude, and the dude beat her boyfriend up. You see what I'm saying? That's how we get down. It's a black dude. He beat the boyfriend, and that's how we go, okay, you talking shit, we're gonna get on your man ass then, since we can't do it to you. And there's some dudes that'll do that to you. You see what I'm saying? But when your girl is talking about other men, it puts you in a bad situation. You see what I'm saying? It puts you in a situation to where you're gonna have to protect her now. Because guess what happens when you don't protect her? She's gonna look at you funny. So you need to teach your woman, I don't give a fuck if she made content. I don't give a fuck. You teach her, keep other men's name out of your mouth. Now, what happens if she's saying something positive, if she's saying praising stuff? What happens is that man or these men are going to think she's choosing. This is how men look at it. When men, y'all already know, if a woman says something about us, if they like our pictures, if they like our pictures, they comment congratulations on the post, automatically we think it turns sexual. That may be brief and we might have to check ourselves and say, you know, it was that's cool, it ain't like that, but we automatically start fantasizing. You see what I'm saying? You don't want your woman in a position to where she basically choosing up on other dudes publicly. You see what I'm saying? Your man, the only man that your woman should be praising is you and her daddy, her father, publicly. Your man, your woman shouldn't praise other men. And it's not being a hater. It's not being a hater. It's not being negative. But again, you don't want to put yourself in a position, right? Your woman praising some guy, right? And he take it the wrong way, or he take it some other type of way, or somebody else take it another type of way. So they arguing about basketball, and while they arguing about at basketball, the man say, the other guy say, well, that's why your wife be choosing up on such and such and such. That's why you need to control your bitch. Your bitch like her. She don't even like you. She don't even praise you like that, and she praising him like that. See what I'm saying? I seen this type of stuff happen. You feel me? I seen this type of stuff happen. You see what I'm saying? Or he get into it, or something happened with the man that you praised, or you told him good job or whatever. It's like, that's why your bitch was choosing me. This happens amongst men. As men, y'all know this happens. So you have to teach your woman. It's not about being controlling. It's about these things happen when you do this. When you do things this way, this is what comes of this. These are the consequences that come of this. So your woman shouldn't be saying anything about another man publicly, whether good or bad. You see what I'm saying? Now, another thing that your woman should not talk about in public, again, social media, her friends, family, it's your business. Your woman should not be telling your business. Your woman should not be repeating your failures. Your woman, what goes on in your house needs to stay in your house. This opens your relationship to all sorts of attack, all sorts of evil. And it's also treasonous. It's also treasonous for her to tell your failures. Oh, girl, he not satisfying me sexually. You see what I'm saying? Or this or that. Or he won't get his ass up off the couch. You may be battling depression. It may be hard for you to get off the couch. You know what I'm saying? You may be in a slump. But so in her, whatever her bag is, she so caught up in that and expressing herself that she letting everybody know on your faults and your failures. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they may say, oh, well, I have to express myself, but at the expense of what though? You see what I'm saying? Your woman shouldn't be telling any of your business outside of y'all. If anything, it's okay. Go pay a therapist for and when you pay therapists, you can get confidentiality. But outside of that, there's no guy, nobody, not woman, not man, not mama, not sister, friend should know what's going on with you. Especially not no other dude. And this is the crazy thing. Y'all girls be at work talking shit about y'all to other dudes, because there'll be I've had plenty of times when women be talking shit about their dudes to me. You see what I'm saying? And they don't even know I got ulterior motives. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit it. And you giving me everything I need. She giving me everything I need. Check that. Your business stay in your house. I'm telling you, there's nothing good that comes from that. Right? Right? So next, the another thing that she should speak about in public is any of the relationship business. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it to herself. It's cool to share, on Facebook. Me personally, I'm more of a private person. Like I don't trip. A lot of guys trip because, my girl don't post me on social media. I don't even want to be posted on social media. I don't like my women to post me on social media. Okay, we're going on a trip. We go do something nice. Post that shit. Cool. You see what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't do. If you go on my personal social media, the only reason I post on my personal Instagram is because of y'all. But if I had my way, I would keep people all the way out of my business, my relationship business and everything. You see what I'm saying? So, again, it's cool if she want to post the wins, or, y'all go out to, eat. She want to post the plate and she want to, share you guys. That's fine. But what I'm saying is the relationship business, the things that both of you guys are going through together should not be shared. She should not be sneak dissing you on social media about the relationship. She should not be sharing statuses like, real men date their women every so now and again. And she shouldn't be sharing shit like that on Facebook, even if she shared a meme, or, she shouldn't be, talking to her friends about what you two guys are going through. Because again, you have people, a lot of people are miserable, right? And misery loves company, and you give them ammo. And women are impressionable. Men are impressionable too, but you don't want evil people. You don't want evil influencing your relationship. You see what I'm saying? Making it miserable, because this is how this works. You don't want people with ammo, and you want people out of your business. Look at this is the ultimate couple. This is the ultimate couple to me. Jay-Z and Beyonce. I think the only reason they did that whole Jay-Z was cheating thing was marketing. I think that's the only reason that came out. They made a bag off of that. Both of them. On two different albums. But other than that, you don't hear about, they keep their shit private. But that's what gives them that mystique. You see what I'm saying? That's what gives them that mystique. Both of them. Jay-Z's like that with his career too. And he taught Beyonce to be like that. And in a sidebar, it's no secret that Beyonce is where she at. Because when she came into the game, Well, she came into the game in the late 90s. But when they got together in 2003, 2004 or something like that, when they got together, then her career took off. So you can tell he taught her some game based on the way that she carried herself. You see what I'm saying? Another good example is, I know y'all like to hate on Russell Wilson. I don't know why. Shout out to my dude, Russell Wilson. But I mean, they've been together for how long? What, 7 years or something like that? 6 years? All you see is happiness. You only see happiness. If you're going to show anything, only show happiness. If your girl is going to talk about anything, only talk about happiness or something like that. See what I'm saying? Don't give people ammo to ruin your relationship, because people will ruin your goddamn relationship. So your girl should not be telling any of the relationship business at all. So that's number one. Certain things she should not speak about in public. And again, public means social media, her friends, at work, a coworker, whatever. Public is anything outside of your house. Those are the things she should not speak about.